Yo, what up? It's your boy, Kevin Kinkle. It's the Kevin Kinkle podcast. Coming at you on a Sunday morning. I'm kind of late on my football picks, but I will deliver them right now, even though there's a game going on right now. Had a beautiful week. My mother's birthday is today. Happy birthday, Mary Kinkle. You are the best mom in the world. Thank you so much, Mom. I love you. My birthday is coming up November 2nd. November 2nd. I got some equipment that's going to help push this podcast to another level. I'm so excited. I got mad work to do though. I'm not really tech savvy, so it's things that I got to do to get right, but it's all good. Because of my injury and not being able to move, I have time to get things right, which I probably would not have if I wasn't injured. One of my homegirls reminded me that. So I'm just thankful for all things. Thankful for birthdays. I'm thankful for newness. I'm thankful for a new beginning. I'm thankful for God sustaining me to where he has right now. My young boys was doing a thing this weekend that made me so proud. My man Lil O, East Brunswick, New Jersey. I told y'all in the beginning of the season, my man does things on the offensive and defensive side of the ball. He's getting sacks, he's getting tackles, he's getting pancake, he's opening up holes, he's protecting the quarterback. This week he was running the ball. He had a nice 8 to 9 yard scamper, almost got in for the end zone, fell a little short, but they out there doing their thing on all levels, bro. I know you'd be tired after the game. Keep doing your thing, young boy. St. Equinius, 9-1. Congratulations. Playoff bound. They're on a 9-game win streak. They have been cruising. Well, not cruising. Games have been tight, but they just been running through the competition. Their records looking crazy. I did the story on Tariq Coleman, the coach. I've been talking about Eli Thomas, the quarterback, Jaden Young. Them boys is nice, man. Keep a radar on them. Watch them through the playoffs, man. I think they're going to get deep, and I think they will get it all. Lenape High won big, 44-0 over Free. 16 rushes, 152 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 rushing touchdowns and 3 rushing touchdowns and a receiving touchdown. Zaire, keep doing the thing. It's playoff time. It's time to ball up. Let's get it right. My man Rashir Fleming, St. Joseph's first scrimmage. He out there looking good. But yeah, those are my young boys doing their thing. Keep up the good work, y'all. I just love seeing you guys in action, knowing that you're doing it on the field and off the field. But it's just a blessing to be able to see and be like, yo, I know that guy. Matter of fact, he's been on my pod. So keep doing the hard work, man. Put that work in, fellas. As a man soweth that, he shall also reap. What you put in, what you're going to get out. It's just how it go. That's how the game go. If you believe in God, if you believe in the universe, that's just, it always balances itself out. The good with the negative, the ups and the downs, it all levels out. So if you're going through a situation in your life and you're really down, work hard to get in a better position because it will turn around. If you're on your high horse right now and things are going good, just continue to move with humility because things can get taken away from you quick. And I don't wish bad on anybody, but in January, I messed up my hip. In July, I messed it up more. I've pretty much been on crutches or walking in a wheelchair for like the past year. So I know how fast those tables can turn, running around, working as hard as you work and not being able to work anymore. Thank God I have parents that could help me while I'm hurt. Some people have tried to demonize me. Oh my God, you have parents, or you could go back and yeah, they take care of me and they help me out when I need it. And yes, I'm over 18 and I go back to them with no problem. And I'm thankful that I have them in my life. Because if I didn't, I wouldn't be able to do anything. I went back to Camden this weekend. I tried to do a little moving around. I can't even get up and down the steps. I got to have people bringing stuff to me as far as eating. I need help bathing. So without them, I wouldn't be able to do anything. And I'm just thankful to have them in my life. Happy birthday, Mom. Thanks, Dad. And let's get into these football picks. Sorry, I went on a little tangent, but maybe there was something that you got out of that resonated with you, that made you think, okay, I need to be thankful for this. I need to be thankful for that. At any minute, things could not be the way that I want them to be. And this is a big health scare that I had, and I can't even walk right now. So praise be to God. I'm praying for myself for full recovery. I'd appreciate your prayers too. First game on the slot, Baltimore versus Tampa Bay. This game happened already. It was Thursday. Baltimore won. We both picked Baltimore. They moved to 5-3. Tampa Bay dropped to 3-5. Right now, like I said, I'm late to the party, but it's all good. Right now, it's Denver at Jacksonville. I believe Denver's up 10-7. Me and my father both picked Jacksonville. Arizona and Minnesota. Kyler Murray, you're not going to get by Minnesota. Minnesota's sporting a record of 5-1. They up there in the power rankings for me. We both have Minnesota winning. Carolina versus Atlanta, two of the lower ranked teams in the league. We both picked Atlanta. It's at Atlanta. Chicago at Dallas. We both picked Dallas. Dallas has their starting quarterback, Dak Prescott, back in the game. They're sporting a record of 5-2 at 5-2, which is a very good record. They're third place in the NFC East, the toughest division in the league. But Dallas is going to come up victorious with that one. Las Vegas versus New Orleans, two underachieving teams right now. We both picked New Orleans at New Orleans. Miami at Detroit. We both went with Miami, who has their starting quarterback back, and they are looking like the problem that they were looking like in the first season. If you guys can remember, they went 3-0 and then dropped 3 straight without their starting quarterback. Tua is back at the quarterback position starting. They're going to be doing their thing. The Jets versus New England, which is going to be a good game, which is always a good rivalry. We both picked the Jets, who are 5-2, over New England, who's in the bottom of their division with 3-4 record. Next, we have Pittsburgh versus Philadelphia. We both went with Philly. The Bird Gang is rocking a 6-0 record. They look good, and I hope we can keep it up and play strong. Pittsburgh is not that good, but this is not a time to be slack, and we need to show everybody why we're 6-0 and that we're a force to be reckoned with. So don't come out there sleeping. Let's go. Let's finish the game in the first half like we normally do. Let's put them at the box early. Philly, let's go. Gang. Houston versus Tennessee. We both picked Tennessee, 4-2. The Giants versus Seattle. This is our only split. The Giants are 6-1. Second place in the NFC East. An argument that people are having is the same argument they're having with the Eagles. Strength of schedule is why their record is so good. Are playing the Seattle Seahawks, the team that traded Russell Wilson. However, they're 4-3, and the Broncos are 2-5. And Seattle has Geno Smith at the helm, who's been playing very good. You've heard me talk about him since week 1. Fell off a little week 2, week 3, but he redeems himself, and he showed me to be the player that he could still play. He's been in the league for a minute. He used to play for the Jets and he used to play for the Giants, but now he's doing this thing on Seattle. So I picked the Giants. My dad picked Seattle. Next, we have San Fran versus the Rams. San Fran is 3-4. The Rams are 3-3. This is going to be a good game. I picked San Fran as McCaffrey, Deebo Samuel, Kittle, Garoppolo. So we'll see how that works out against the Rams. I think that is going to be a good game. Then we have Washington and Indy. We both picked Indy. Washington is the floor mat of the division for the NFC East. Then we have Green Bay versus Buffalo. Aaron Rodgers versus Allen. Buffalo is number 2 on the power rankings, right behind Philly. I'm expecting them to win convincingly over Green Bay, who's just been struggling all year. Aaron Rodgers led them with 3 wins and 4 losses. They're not beating Buffalo. Not even close. Buffalo wins that one. We both picked that. And then we got Cleveland versus Cincy. Cincy has been playing good the past 2 to 3 weeks. Joe Burrow was starting to look like he was looking at the end of the season. They're starting to climb up like I expected them to. That's your Monday night game, and we're expecting both Cincinnati to win. That's this week's projections of who we think is going to win. Thank you for spending some time with me. I receive all the happy birthday wishes. Good looking out. And the game's starting in about an hour. I'll holler at y'all. This is the Kevin Kinkle podcast. I love y'all, man. Peace.